YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I go by the name of Boston Daily 91. If you're new around here, looking to make your way back, go ahead and go to the About section of the channel. Find us on all socials. That's the way to reach us. I was in bed resting all day. That's why we didn't have a normal upload in our normal upload time range. I do feel a little bit better. So with everybody wishing me well, I very much appreciate that. So we got a few things to go over in the intro before we get into the video. This video is going to be on Aiden's latest high kill game. We're going to be breaking it down and giving our reaction and what we think in sus moments that we find. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy that. Sit back, relax. It's going to be a banger. But we do have plans of action that we need to be talking about to get this hacker problem taken care of. So with that being said, we're going to be going over a few comments here. Okay, not this one, maybe this one. This one first. All right, so Francis Olfith gonna throw his comment on the board. He says, my main issue is go search Warzone hacker or cheater, then filtered to the most viewed. It's all top streamers spectating cheaters and saying how crazy and cool it is to watch a cheater. That's normalizing, and hell, even promoting cheating. It says to people, hey, if I stream, snipe, and cheat, I can get into their channel. They've been normalizing cheating since the debut of Warzone. All the big streamers do it. If they cared about an anti-cheat and actually hated cheaters, they wouldn't give them the time of day. And that is correct. But they have been cheating and normalizing cheating long before Warzone. So we're going to look up Warzone. And we are going to filter. What did he say to do? Blah, blah, blah. And filtered most viewed. Well, for some reason, oh, there it is. And again, you see it right here. I found a cheater, 3.6 million views, 2.2 million views, 2.3 million views. It's in the Tap Man, 2.1 million views. So just look at all the traffic that is getting. My man makes a solid point. I kind of just wanted to reiterate that and kind of go over that too. So we'll go down to here. And this next comment is from KDDB. Shout out to you, bro. I see you in the comments. We have some pretty educated conversations. So before we read this, we're just going to Google here. And I don't think contract law is relevant for us in this case, since it regulates contractual relationships that we are not a part of and therefore can't base a case on. I think we'd be better off approaching the Federal Trade Commission, which is responsible for protecting U.S. consumers. Z-Laner and the other cheating streamers are scamming young consumers. The Federal Trade Commission would force them to reveal any transactions that they may have had with cheat providers. They can also propose new laws that would better protect consumers in these cases. For example, putting the responsibility of cheating on the streaming platforms, thereby forcing them to ban cheating streamers from their platforms. So I just kind of want to, so all right, instead of kind of looking at contract law, that's really good information, but let's look at felony fraud and kind of research together how to go about that. Felony fraud is the most serious type of fraud and generally involves a government agency or large sums of money. All right, so let's look at the definition. That's the definition. Let's look here. Types of fraud, laws on fraud. Fraud involves using a lie, deception, falsehood, or dishonesty in an attempt to gain a benefit. The state and the federal governments have identified some types of fraud as criminal. Typical fraud crimes are explained below. Fraud can also be a civil wrong, which means that victims can bring a civil lawsuit for money damages to compensate them for the losses they suffered as a result of the fraud. Civil fraud does not carry the possibility of incarceration or fines, whereas criminal fraud can result in both. A particular instance of fraud can be both a criminal offense and the basis for a civil lawsuit. There are numerous categories and types of fraud, and these types described below are the exhaustive list. All right. Federal Bureau experienced a significant increase in the number of complaints filed with its Internet Crime Complaint Center from phishing scams, employment fraud to online desertion in business. All right. Both the federal government and the individual states have numerous laws that criminalize various types of fraud. Computer and internet fraud is probably what we're looking at. Computer fraud covers a broad range of criminal activity, including hacking into a computer network, intending to defraud somebody. The act of defrauding could include altering or deleting records, accessing financial or other information, or obtaining something of value. Acts of internet fraud sometimes overlap with computer fraud. Some common internet fraud schemes include identity theft, phishing schemes, charitable contribution fraud, employment fraud, and investment fraud. All right, so let's go back here. How to charge somebody. All right. So that's felony fraud. We're going to go back now. All right. Excuse me as I still am sick, even though I'm feeling a little bit better. Actually, let me correct myself. Same guy, same different comment. Actually, let me correct myself a bit. Contract law is relevant, of course, as a consumer. Whenever you engage in transaction, buy a service or a product as a consumer, contract law plus consumer protection law will govern your rights and obligations with the seller. I am not familiar with U.S. consumer laws, but in most countries, consumer law will secure that the consumer, who is often seen as the weaker party in a consumer transaction, has some minimal degree of protection. Often these laws protect consumers, reasonable expectations, and punish sellers that exploit consumers' lack of information/understanding. They are particularly hard on sellers that actively mislead consumers. Cheating streamers are providing a service in form of media content and asking for donations in return. Consumers who watch, subscribe, and donate to them do so assuming that they are legit and would not support them if they knew the streamers were cheating. Therefore, these streamers are earning money while selling a fake product. This is, I guess, comparable to selling fake designer brand products, selling services that require certification qualifications by people who don't have these certifications, qualifications, and I guess fake/misleading marketing in general. Misleading marketing towards consumers is a big issue. As far as I know, the Federal Trade Commission is responsible for investigating and punishing misleading marketing and other bad business practices directed towards consumers. I would therefore start any legal way of combating these cheaters by reaching out to them. So, a few things to go over here. So, we're going to look at not only U.S. consumer law, but let's see, consumer protection law, and the Federal Trade Commission. So, let's start with consumer protection law. All right, Federal Trade Commission, right here, boom. Bureau of Consumer Protection. The FTC's Bureau of Consumer Protection stops unfair, deceptive, and fraudulent businesses practices by collecting reports from consumers and conducting investigations, suing companies and people that break the law, developing rules to maintain a fair marketplace, and educating consumers and businesses about their rights. So understand, guys, that we are the weaker party. That's why it's so important that we make a stand doing things like this and doing our research. So one thing I want to start doing is I want to start saying hashtag cancel Warzone 2021. I want to get that all over YouTube, Twitter, all of that. It's kind of the show, and I'm going to be making all my video titles including hashtag cancel Warzone 2021, so we can start our own little movement and get people to see these videos and do what we can. So we're right where we need to be. Federal Trade Commission. Federal Trade Commission. So we're here. So it says fighting scams and frauds. As the nation's consumer protection agency, the FTC takes reports about scammers that cheat people out of money and businesses that don't make good on their promises. We share these reports with our law enforcement partners and use them to investigate fraud and eliminate unfair business practices each year. The FTC also releases a report with information about the number of and types of reports we receive. Okay. So it has the report button right here. Report to help fight fraud. So this is perfect. I'm actually going to copy. So I'm going to copy this and leave this link below so we can all do our own report. So let's just kind of look at it to see if is your report about any of these common problems. Yeah, it is. We can do phone and internet service, or we can do something else. Let's continue and see. So yeah, we can all make one of these. All right, so there was another really good comment in here I want to take a look at. I think it was this one. No. All right, it was this one. Just got to the 2-minute mark speaking about contract law 15 USC 1692, and you can file a consumer affairs complaint against Activision. So let's take a look at that. Consumer affairs complaint. Awesome. All right, so consumer affairs complaint against Activision. Calling in won't help you. You must file the complaint with the AG and BBB. I called it Attorney General on policemen, judges, car dealerships, business, and they made me file a report. All right, so boom, you type in consumer affairs complaint, file a complaint, contact the BBB, a Better Business Bureau, and that's what we need. We need better business from Activision because they are a business, we are the consumer, and this is how we stand up for ourselves. So with that being said, that's the end of this segment. We're going to get right into the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys learned something from this. This is going to be our plan of action over on my side of the channel, and what I think that me, the rest of the community, and other people, we need to be in Bad Boy Beeman's comment section saying cancel Warzone 2021. Plan of actions. We need to be raising awareness about this. We need to be arguing with people in the comments about this. We need to be raising out other channels, Puddins, Gustavs, and as every single buddy, we need to be raising awareness in this. And Z-Laners, Aiden's, Biffle, their comment sections on Twitter. Listen, they're feeling so much pressure. It's not even funny. You can go read Mutex's tweets. He's feeling the pressure. We are on their ass. Now, while we got the enemy down, is now the time to apply pressure. We need to let them know, we need to let them know that we're a force to be reckoned with. We are not going to roll over and take this anymore, and we are coming. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. We're going to get right into the video. This is the end of that segment. Let's go. Exposed Nation, stand up, baby. All right, so another thing that I want to go over is somebody actually just tweeted this and added me at it. And Twitter is a great way to reach me, guys, by the way. So a lot of these people like Jay God and shit, they're not talking about this, and they're not talking about this for a reason. So this dude says, according to terms and conditions under license, if you exploit or reverse engineer, use modded lobbies, quote unquote, VPN or third-party software in connection with the product in any form of cheating, boosting, or reverse boosting, this is Swagg's last 6 games. Hashtag explain. So he's got his last 6 games up here. The first lobby he was in was a 0.96, 0.73, 0.63, 1.17, 0.96, 0.90. Now, skill-based matchmaking is in the game. The only reason you're getting into this lobbies is because you're purposely getting into this lobbies. And look at these kills over here, 27. This is how they do it. On top of cheating in these softwares and these custom cheat providers making custom cheats for said streamer that they pay a lot of money for. This is what's going on, guys. So like I said, these guys are cheating. We're going to go over it. We're going to look at it. That's Swagg. We're going to look at Aiden's gameplay here right now. All right, so I want to watch this intro with you guys because he makes a good point on what we just got done talking about. So let's just take a look and see what he says.
It's friend Aiden here, back with another video. Miss you guys, hope your day has been well so far. Listen, today's video goes crazy, bro. I was hopping on stream. It was like my second game on for the day. I played one little game, like I died at the start. I queued up for my next one, and I had the idea. I wanted to try out the AMP 63 pistol. I've never seen anyone use this on a custom loadout. It's ground loot, and I feel like when I pick it up, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty reliable. So I was like, let's make a custom one and see how good it is. So we ended up getting a Timmy Turner lobby. I'm not even joking. Timmy Turner. My stream was looking up the stats of the lobby right after, and apparently it was a 0.76 lobby. So you guys already know I'm gonna have a field day with this.
All right, looks real familiar to Swagg's last 6 games, don't it?
This lobby. All right, I don't know how I got into it. I got lucky. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be saying,
all right, do you guys believe that he got lucky, or do you believe they're reverse engineering and VPNing their way into these lobbies? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I don't think he got lucky. I think these guys are rats. They all play the same. They all act the same. They all look the same. A lot of rat behavior going on. So with that being said, let's just get right into the video. Noticed how long this video is. I don't want to make a 30-minute video tonight. I don't want to put you guys through that. So with that being said, we're going to end the video here. I think this is good steps and good information on getting some plans of action going. I'm going to link the stuff that you need to file your own complaint with the Better Business Bureau so that we can get things rolling. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. I am feeling better, so I will be back to work. Normally, I have the next few days off, so we are going to be getting a lot of things done. Hashtag cancel Warzone 2021 is the movement. I'm behind it. Let's get behind it. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. I love you guys as always, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Also, by the time we drop this video, I will be getting ready in a few hours, 2 or 3 hours from now, to drop a live. I know you guys like when I go live and we do like a live Q&A. I'm going to be doing a live Q&A tonight again. We had a good one yesterday. We had some rats come in there, some ops get really mad at us. But, hey, that's how we know we're making noise. So with that being said, I'll see you guys as always. Take care of yourself. I love you guys. We are Exposed Nation. Let's get behind this movement, baby. Cancel Warzone 2021. Hashtag that bitch.